What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next Madden 15 video PS4. Please do me a favor, take a moment, like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section. As always, Twitter, shutdown safety is my username. Taking a look at this Giovanni Bernard run at speed. A lot of good things on this play, not only offensively, but defensively as well. And just want to take a look from Bernard's perspective, how this gets set up. I like the fact on this misdirection that not all the defensive players actually get fooled. If we go back and we take a look at the safety here, he actually is going to be one of the players that does get fooled. For whatever reason, he's kind of reading this play as it develops and then continues over to the outside shortly and then reads the misdirection and cuts back across. When you look at other players, for example, like, Dante Whitner, he doesn't actually have this same propensity to bite on this play action. So it's nice to see a discrepancy in safeties and how they're reading this play that's designed to fool the defense. But to go back to Bernard's perspective, when we take a look at how this blocking sets up, blocking is usually, no pun intended, hit or miss with Madden. So it's nice when I come over here, I've got a good edge set there with 68 and 83, and Smith doesn't get confused. He doesn't, jump back and forth or not know what to do. Smith is going to come out and run and find somebody to block. And these aren't overpowering blocks. Nobody actually gets thrown down in these blocks, even 51 up in front. And just look at Smith. He's actually not in the best position to pick up Whitner, but he does the best that he can with the angle that he's taking. Whitner actually looks like he almost tries to avoid getting blocked here, and it's just kind of like this little push in the back. And I know, maybe you could say it is a block in the back, but it's just enough to get the edge settled that much more for me where I don't have to deal with Whitner. And then he does a really good job at avoiding Sanu, as Sanu's in a blocking interaction. That looks really good. But the other thing you might not have picked up there is automatically when Bernard comes across to the outside, he switches the hand that the ball is in. It looks realistic, it looks seamless, and it protects the ball, in which that's what you're going to see a good running back in the NFL do. And as we come over, you can just see here a safe tackle. This is when you're not using the hit stick, what you want to see. A position where I'm going to get my legs taken out from underneath me, I'm going to possibly be pushed out of bounds, but most importantly, you're pretty certain that this is going to end the play. It's Gibson that comes over to do that, but obviously, like I said, a well-rounded play here in terms of, offense, defensive interactions, things reading and being completed in a kind of a football assignment way that they should be. But again, something we don't see all that often enough from this game. Love to know you guys' opinions on this play. Appreciate you checking it out. I'll be back in the week with more content.